Actually, she says in 5 minutes. Can I go?
Yep, when you're ready.
Hello. My name is Steve Jobs, and I am the inventor of Apple. Let me tell you a few facts about my life. First of all, I was born February 24th, 1955 in Palo Alto, California. And my parents actually put me up for adoption, which is really mean. And those parents were Joanne Stiebel, and this name is just very weird, Abdul Fattah Jandal. I don't know what that name is. Anyway. But I actually got adopted by Clara and Paul Jobs, and they named me Steve Paul Jobs. I learned about inventions with my father in the family garage. He taught me how to take inventions apart and how to put them back together. When I went to school, I was a prankster with the cause of boredom. But I did so well in school, my teachers told me I should actually go all the way to high school only in 4th grade. And you would probably all want to do that, and I did too. But of course, my parents declined the offer and I stayed in 4th grade. And after that, I was very frustrated in school because of that one thing. But a few years later, I did go to Homestead High School. And only at age 27, I figured out that I was adopted. Normally you figure out when you're 7 or 8, which made me very sad. And my real parents actually had another child, and her name was Mona Simpson. And it was very surprising for me to figure out that I had a sibling. And at Homestead High School, I met my best friend, Steve Wozniak. And me and Steve, or yes, we both have the name Steve, we just clicked where we just both liked the same things. I went to Reed College in Portland, Oregon. And when I was traveling to India, I did drugs. But I'm still alive. I'm not anymore. But it's not the cause of why I'm dead, which is good. And at age 21, I created Apple with my best friend Wozniak. And I created Apple in the family garage. And the computers that we sold were probably around $666.66. And the Apple I that we created earned $774,000, which is a lot. But when we made the Apple II, it earned way more, which was $139 million. Yeah. And so I hired someone named Scully into the company, which has also worked for Coca-Cola. And I guess Scully thought that I was hurting Apple somehow, but he was a director, so he had a lot of power at that time. And so he actually, him and the company started phasing me out and kicked me out of Apple. And anyway, but the company needed me back, so I came back. And you probably all have the same question. Oh, I wonder how Apple got its name. Oh, I want to know how Apple got its name. Well, now you'll know. I thought the apples were delicious. I just bit one just now. I thought they were God's fruit. And when I also picked a bunch of apples. So, hey, why not just name my company Apple? Might as well. And you probably know this computer, which is the Mac, or the MacBook, or the MacBook Pro. Any of the Macs. Macaroni and cheese. I created that computer, which is also, the full name of it is the Macintosh. And you all probably left some sort of job, except for the kids. Unless you somehow got a job, you know. And so did Wozniak, my friend. I'll remember him until this day. Anyway, and he he left Apple, which was very sad and very emotional. But Apple, me and Disney, or the company Apple, we merged with Disney, and we made making me, Steve Jobs, Disney's largest shareholder. So I got a lot of shares. But in the time when I was not in Apple, in that period of time, I created Next Inc., which is also Pixar. Disney really wanted Pixar, so they're like, hey, we want Pixar. Okay? Okay. And so that's how we merged together, and that's how I got a lot of shares. And I figured out later that I had a bad tumor that was a rare but operable form of pancreatic cancer. I got no medical help done right away, which made a lot of Apple's directors nervous. But I did get the surgery, which was happily successful. And after I got my surgery, iTunes was invented, which was the second biggest music retailer. But in 2009, I did meet a liver transplant, and on October 5th, 2011, in Palo Alto, California, I passed away. Which is also the same place I was born. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change the human race forward, and while others may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius, because the ones who are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who